I stopped at the Kroger where my friend Willow works, not where the ex works. And I was telling her about how Isaac cursed my ankle. So he cursed my ankle for about 10 years straight, so from about the age of 17 to 27, maybe 28. I sprained my ankle every single October. Once or twice it was in late September, once or twice it was in early November, but basically every October I sprained my goddamn ankle. Always the left one, too. In fact, like, one time I called up my friend Scott, who, you know, we were kind of seeing each other at the time. So I called him up right after I did it. Like, I tripped in a little chunk that was taken out of the sidewalk. I tripped into that. I called up Scott because I could already, like, feel it throbbing and swelling. I called up Scott and I said, I need you to come, you know, like, take me to urgent care or something. I'm pretty sure I sprained my ankle. And he said on the phone, well, that makes sense, it is October. Oh my god. In fact, like, there was a couple costume contests that I went to, you know, in costume and everything, with, you know, goddamn, you know, crutches and or a splint on my ankle because, well, it's about that time of the year that I sprained my ankle. And I was telling Willow, because Isaac managed to sucker her into being roommates with him, and she's not happy with him either, but for different reasons than why I'm not happy with him. But they do kind of come and become interrelated at some point. But yeah, So I was telling her about how he cursed my ankle, because last year, so he and I, not dating, if you ask him, you know, we're busy, and then afterward, we are, you know, like, snuggling on the floor, watching movies. I got up to throw away, like, this couple of bananas that had gone black in the fruit bowl on my coffee table. And yes, I know what fruit bowl means. I've enjoyed many a fruit bowl. So I get up to throw away this old fruit that had, like, you know, gone black and unusable. I tripped over him, went flying forward, sprained my left ankle, my right knee, and jammed my chin so hard into a blender that I have since donated, but at that time I was trying to sell it, and, like, I spent 3 months trying to sell it before I ended up donating it to the thrift shop. And then, of course, after I donated to the thrift shop, a week later, somebody on Facebook contacts me and is like, is it still available? I'm like, where the hell were you for the last 3 months? I was trying to actually sell this thing and get maybe $10 off of it, but whatever. So my chin slammed so hard into the blender that it caused a black eye here. And, you know, but it didn't surface until the next day after I'd gotten back from, you know, and, like, Isaac had mentioned something about it after I got back from urgent care, and I was like, oh, so that's why the urgent care nurse was giving me kind of a side-eye when I mentioned that, you know, I tripped over you, and she's just like, you tripped over your boyfriend. But yeah, so yeah, Isaac cursed my ankle, and